The death penalty has been a highly debated topic for several years. Some people are for it because they believe that the convicted offender deserves to die for the crime that they committed, which is usually homicide, murder, really bad stuff. Others are against it because they see it as wrong for one person to kill another. Currently, we have 30 states that have the death penalty as a sentence. Because of the cost of the death penalty and how much taxpayers pay into it, it should be taken off the table as a sentence. According to author Kimberly Amadeo, it costs taxpayers $56,000 per inmate per year to be housed on death row. And that's just for the cost of staff. That doesn't include food, housing, medical care, the drugs used to kill them, nothing. To put it into perspective, it costs anywhere between $30,000 and $60,000, depending on the location of the facility, to house an inmate that is serving a life term. This includes staff, it includes their food, medical attention, everything. There are several downfalls to the death sentence. From author Natalie Rigoli, there are several risks associated with the death penalty. There's a risk that an innocent person could be put to death. Just over a short period of time, which was just a couple years, 150 people were taken off of death row because they were exonerated. They were found innocent. It doesn't always provide a sense of justice for the families. Not all the families approve of the death sentence, so having them die isn't doing anything for them. It's just killing a person. It doesn't negatively impact the rate of homicides because homicides still occur at a regular rate. And it also creates a revenge factor, which isn't necessarily a positive thing, because it kind of puts a negative twist on to the sentence, thinking that this person is going to be put to death out of revenge. So from the same author, Natalie Rigoli, there are some other factors that come from the debated side. And so the first one is that it offers a respectable outcome for the families. Some see it like that. The death penalty does keep prisons at a manageable level. So with people on death row, there's not as many people serving a life sentence. So prisons are a little more easily managed with less people. It offers offers society an appropriate consequence for violent behaviors. And it does eliminate the risk of an inmate escaping prison to reoffend due to the large amount of staff that are used on death row. So, in conclusion, with everything associated with the death penalty, it is not the best solution to have justice appropriately served. Not to mention that when inmates are sentenced to a life in prison, that offers a sense of retribution and they actually have to live and think about what they did for the remainder of their life. When the inmate is put to death after they die, they no longer have to live with this decision that they made. So that's not really providing any sense of retribution. And removing the death penalty would also save taxpayers billions of dollars a year. And that money saved could go towards programs that are struggling, such as Medicaid programs, Social Security programs, and disability programs. That would help those that are retired, cannot work, or are disabled. So that would be the outcome, and that's where the money would go. So all in all, the death penalty should be removed as a sentence. Thank you.